What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? And welcome to a noisy and excited training camp kickoff countdown edition of CoolCat-Mitch, the podcast with the coolest cat and the realest of the realest. I am the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, Mizzy Miz, CoolCat, you representing the birds with some audience, and along with my guy, MK Mitchkowski.
What is up, everybody? What is up? Cool Cat on the go again.
Yeah, I had to go to work today because we had to wax the floor. So, yeah. But hey, training camp starts tomorrow. Mitch, let's start with that before we get to any news and preview. I'm going to kick it off to you. How are we feeling? It's solo camp.
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited for training camp. I mean, for me, all I've been talking about, basketball, Sixers, Summer League, Olympics, all this stuff. I've been waiting for some football action. Now, we get it on Wednesday, and my question is, what's the battle that everyone's looking forward to? What's the training camp battle? For me, it's the cornerback room. Obviously, it's a cornerback room. Who's going to start at the number 2? We're going to talk about that later on in today's show. But, yeah, I'm excited.
Yep. Whoops. I'm all over the place today, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, for me, the talking's over, y'all. The talking is over. We don't have to worry about 2023. We don't have to worry about anything. We can focus on the 2024 season. We don't have to worry about rumors. Hey, what's this guy going to do? What's that guy going to do? We get to focus on Philadelphia Eagles football. We get to deal with the street rats. We get to deal with the 49ers and the whiners when we deal with. Starting today, Eagles Nation, we get to talk Philadelphia Eagles football. The road to New Orleans starts now. Everybody 0-0. Everybody 0-0. Back to work, maniacs.
Yeah, my vacation is over. I went to the shore this weekend. It was very nice. So thank you for that, McShetty.
How was it?
It was nice. It was relaxing, just relaxing, chilling with my boy. We got some drinks and we hung out. It was nice. Very nice time. I loved it.
Yeah, glad you had yourself a good time. So let's get on to some news.
Doors are closing.
Sydney Brown is on the active pub list going into training camp. What's your thoughts, Mitch?
Can you say that again?
Sydney Brown's on the active pub list, if you didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
I don't think he's going to be the number 2. I don't think. I mean, Winslet, he's going to miss the first majority of the season. So, it's not looking good for Sydney Brown.
Yeah. So, with that being said, who you think going to be the number 2 corner?
So, I got Quinion Mitchell. That's 1. I got Isaiah Rodgers. That's 2. And, yeah, those are my top 2 right now.
Yeah, I got Isaiah Rodgers, who had an interview with Lucas. She interviewed Isaiah Rodgers. Salute to Seth. So I think it's Quinion Mitchell and Isaiah Rodgers as well.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni. We saw the clip from Diana Rossini. I wish I could play it now, but I don't have the clip with me. But I know you all saw it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Mitch, before we talk about him?
How about you go first, because I don't know where to start.
We talked about this on the Aftermath. Is Nick Sirianni on the hot seat?
Yeah.
The best medicine when it comes to Nick Sirianni and Jalen freaking Hurts is winning. If we win, you won't hear none of this. If we lose,
Yeah. Right.
Doors are closing.
so he's now on the hot seat. Now, Smitty said he was, but when it comes to me, I don't want another head coach because that would mean another coordinator, which means a new scheme for
Yeah.
Jalen freaking Hurts. I
Right.
don't want that.
We don't.
You talked about this on CoolCat-Mitch, Mitch. See what I
Yeah.
did there, Mitch?
I
But we
love
talked
that.
about this on the show. I don't want another offensive coordinator for Jalen freaking Hurts. He had one in Alabama. He had one in Oklahoma. He had it 3 times here in Philly.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. Winning cures. What up, Aaron? Winning cures all. We win. No one has anything to say about this. We
Right.
lose. Don't lose. That's all
No.
I'm gonna say. If we win, no one can say don't gotta worry about this. But if we lose, don't lose. So what's your thoughts on all this, Mitch?
So basically, remember how last year after the 49ers game we just collapsed?
Yep.
This city
What up, King?
was. What up, bro? How you doing, man? Check
Yep.
out the King TV if you guys haven't already.
Yeah,
That's my
my
guy.
brother from another mother. We're going to open practice next week.
Oh, you're going. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I had to work. I'm going to be a little late.
Doors are
I'm
closing.
going to be a little late though because I got to work. But after that, I'm going right to the link.
There you go.
So I'm going there. Relax with King DB and the crew. Then I'm going to work, and then I'm coming right back here.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
so yeah. How we feeling about Nick?
So remember how last year we collapsed, right? It was
Yeah,
so
it
down.
started at the 49ers game. Me, King, and Moan was at. So we basically. So go ahead.
It started from there, and then the whole thing with Big Dom, and then it was just like it went down. The Eagles fans cannot take that at all, not again. There's no way that this whole city can take that. This whole city is Philadelphia Eagles. That's what this whole city is about. Not for me, I'm a Sixers, but look at me, I'm the odd one out. But yeah, it's mostly Eagles. If they lose, the whole city goes down.
Right. Do you think, because I asked King this and I asked Smitty this, should Nick Sirianni be on the hot seat?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Because everything that was played out right now with the offense and the new additions we got on the defense still need some minor tweaks over there. I'm not going to nitpick. But with everything we got, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, everything is laid out for Nick Sirianni. If he does not touch anything like he did in the last Super Bowl run, we are all good. We just don't want his hands in a cookie jar. So for me, honestly, right?
Mhm.
People tell me this, like in Edge of Philly Sports, they tell me this, like on Twitter, I see everything. There were people that wanted him gone last year after that collapse we had. So for
Right.
me, honestly, I'm like, if people are thinking that, and what if this happens again, then he definitely has to head out. No more excuses. No excuses for anybody on this team.
Exactly. For me, and I said this again. Listen, does Nick Sirianni need to be on the hot seat? Yes. But also, again, that's a new head coach. That's a new coordinator for Jalen freaking Hurts. We don't need that. We can't be. Listen, we cannot be the organization that every 3 to 4 years we get a new head coach.
Right.
Every 3 years we get a new coordinator. Like, we can't be that team. Look at all the organization that has the same head coach and coordinator
Yep.
and tell me they ain't going up here.
There are teams that are going up here, but look at the Giants. They're going down.
That is true. That is true. But you understand what I'm saying, right, Mitch? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand where you're getting at. But did all those teams have the same offseason that we've had? The same draft, the same players picked up, same players, like that new offensive coordinator. I agree with you. Everything needs to stay in place, but it's laid out in front of us like in a silver platter.
All right.
It's
Then my question is this:
yeah,
what record does, when it comes to our schedule,
yeah.
in order for Nick Sirianni to be fired, what's the record should be? What the record should be for Nick Sirianni to be fired?
Well, not just the record. What if the Eagles start out 1-5 or 1-6? What if they start out like that? Because if they start out like that, that's not looking good for Sirianni. So for me, it's how they start out. If they start out really good, they got to get at least 12 wins, even though I have them getting 11. They have to get at least 12 to 13.
Yeah, because I was also going to ask you what would the record be to keep his job? I forgot that part. And what would be the record to lose it? I'm on my way home. I just came from work. It's just, gotta keep the show must go on. I mean, I'm on the train on my way back to the studio. I mean, I got Birds of Broad Street tonight. I can't do it on the train. That would be crazy.
So the record, they got to be at least, what is it, 12-5?
Yeah.
They got to be at least 12-5 or 13-4 for him to keep a job. I have them going 11-6. So they need to do better than what I have them at. If they do better than where I have them at, that's a plus. That's a plus.
For me, my record for the season and for Nick Sirianni to keep his job, 12-5 or 13-4. I'm not going any higher than that because we don't even have a 53-man roster right now. We're just starting training camp tomorrow. So I'm saying 12-5 or 13-4. For the Nick Sirianni to be fired, all I'm gonna say is if it's last year 1-6. God bless them Philadelphia Eagles for what they got to deal with if that happens.
Shout out to Weapon
All
X.
I'm gonna say is All I'm gonna say is Eagles Nation. If you don't like the media, turn your radios off. If you don't like the media, turn your TVs off. Because if that happens 1-6,
it's not going to look good. But here's a little something. I don't want this to happen. What if players get injured, then they go out 1-6? Then are you like, is that all Nick Sirianni? Because next man step up, right?
They might give him another chance, though, because injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Joe Burrow. The coaching staff up there in Cincinnati still got their job because Joe Burrow got hurt.
Right.
Injuries can happen, people. It can happen. You never know.
Exactly.
I mean, you never know. It takes one. I mean, we went to the Buccaneers game without A.J. Brown. Injuries happen.
Yeah.
Injuries happen. Maria says safety is our weakest and thinnest position.
Our weak, that's a toss-up. Because I would go with linebacker. That is a toss-up.
I was going to ask you that because King DB asked us that question on the Aftermath. How do we feel about our linebackers?
It's the weakest position, in my opinion, on the defensive side of the ball. Who we got? Devin White? I almost said Kaiser White. Who do we got?
Yeah. Do you think Howie Roseman should have add more to the linebacker room? What do you think? What's your thoughts?
Yes, I can definitely see them getting like a veteran piece or something, like someone to fill the void. I could definitely see that. But again, the safety, you have Garner Johnson. What if they decide to go out and get what's his name? The guy from Denver, Justin Simmons.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they need to fix the linebacker first.
Yeah. So outside of linebacker, you said safety is the weakest, but even though we got Chauncey?
it's linebackers first.
Right.
And then it's like pretty much even because the defensive line, in my opinion, is the strongest. Then it's the secondary, and then it's the linebackers.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's see. I'm a big fan. Safety. Let's see. Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to score. So, who you think going to be the third wide receiver and fourth wide receiver?
Oh. Ooh. Probably the drafted guy.
Aaron, look, before you answer, because Aaron said, honestly, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to secure for the third and fourth wide receiver. And we already know AJ presented Devontae Smith. It's
Yeah.
wide receiver 1 and 2.
Right. It's got to be Paris Campbell. I can see him being number 3, but I don't want it. And then we can get the guys we drafted. So.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think our linebacker position is weak, as a lot of people say. Then if you look at last year, we had 10 different starters in the second due to injuries.
That is true. But again, injuries happen. If you look at it on paper right now, it's linebackers.
Yeah, it's linebackers. It's not even close. It's not even close. Go Birds. My Steelers first day
Doors are closing.
of training camp is the 25th, but they joint practice with the Texans. July 26th, joint practice with the Bills, which they're not open to the public this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see. I said Sydney Brown. And keep the questions coming, y'all. We love to have questions coming into you guys. So before we give our final thoughts on training camp, because it's tomorrow, Birds of Broad Street, me, Simone, one Trey Rock Smitty, keep notes to gaining your thoughts, spend time with them. We addressed it. I addressed it. I know King DB's addressed it on the inside the nest. No Shagain is spending time with his family.
Yep.
So allow him to spend time with his family. But you still got Moan, you still got Trigger, you still got Smitty Eagle. Birds of Broad Street tonight. Tap in. And we got a loaded show, and we got a loaded week for your boy. We got Bird Talk in the morning. We got Broad Street News. We got the Aftermath. We got the Jalen Freaking Hurt podcast. Bird Talk. We got a lot of stuff coming for your boy. So make sure y'all tap in. What you got for hardcore sports? And I know you got something at 4:00 right after that.
4:15 is MK Lounge. I'm gonna do like a little MK Lounge from 4:15 to 5:45. Just to relax, talk to people about my vacation. Monday Night Raw is tonight. Watch along. I will be on that.
Monday Night Mommy.
That too. So I got that. Birds of Broad Street tonight. I think that's it. We got Inside the Mind tomorrow at 1 with Ted Talks Ball. So Ted Talks Ball will be on. He's a 49ers guy, guys. So he'll be on the show.
We got a lot of stuff coming this week. Seeing as training camp is this Tuesday. The players, it's like this. On Tuesday, y'all the schedule before we preview this. Tuesday, they come in, they do their little meeting. Wednesday, Thursday, they practice. We might hear Nick Sirianni and Jalen Freaking Hurts too. Friday's a walkthrough. Saturday, they practice. Now, I don't know about next week, but that's the week we got, Aaron said, BOBS tonight, don't miss it. Exactly. Don't miss Birds of Broad Street. So, all right, let's preview training camp, Mitch.
Yep.
Afternoon, Mitch and Aaron.
Yep.
Who's Aaron?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Aaron and the cat, I guess.
Oh. More like Monday night Uncle Howie. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's preview and give our final thoughts as we go into training camp. Let's start with the quarterback room. How we feeling as we get ready for tomorrow?
Doors are closing.
Jalen Hurts. That is it. That ain't it, man. That
Uh,
ain't it.
y'all know where we're going. First of all,
Acknowledge me!
and
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown! They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts! Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
go ahead, Jalen Freaking. Even on the train, I can do it. Go ahead, Mitch.
Yep, it's Jalen freaking Hurts over here. That's all I
Damn
got.
right.
Kenny Pickett, number 2, and I actually forgot who's number 3.
Right.
I honestly forgot.
Tanner McKee.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Forgot
Yep.
his name.
Yeah, for the quarterback room, acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Running back room. By the way, did you see what's your thoughts on
Doors are closing.
before we get to the running back room? What's your thoughts on the hard knocks with Saquon Barkley? And I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philly. Hold on, I got the clip. Hold on, while you say it, let me upload it because I got the clip.
Yeah. So there's 2 ways to look at this, right? If you're an Eagles fan, you just laugh. But if you look at the financial side of the Giants, they bumped up the offensive line. They bumped up the wide
Wait,
receiver.
before you continue,
I'm gonna have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia. I'll tell you that.
go ahead.
So as I was saying, it's funny if you're an Eagles fan because Saquon Barkley got all the ammo right now. But if you look on the Giants side with the financial stuff, they built up the offensive line. They got a wide receiver in the first round pick with Neighbors. They still owe Daniel Jones a lot of money. Again, they owe Daniel Jones a lot of money.
Yep.
You got a nice running back, but he's not as good as Saquon. He's okay. He's
Yep.
a little bit above average. But yeah, it's just funny if you're an Eagles fan.
Exactly. Going on.
I'm gonna have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia. I'll tell you that.
All right. So, what's your thoughts on the running back room as we go into training camp?
The running back room. So we got Saquon Barkley. We got I forget the rookie's name.
Will Shapley?
Will Shipley, and then that's
Kenneth
it.
Gainwell.
I don't even want to say his name.
Kenneth
I
Gainwell.
don't. But it's all right, I guess. It's all right.
Yep. The wide receiver room, or should I say the AJ and Devontae room? What's your thoughts on that?
It just we got one of the best wide receiver duos in the league with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Then we got Paris Campbell. It's just like a huge drop.
Right.
That's where Dallas Goedert comes into play. Not a lot of people talk about Goddard. This is a breakout year for him. This is a breakout year for Goddard.
Yeah. Let's see. Kevin says, I'm not saying this because I'm an Eagles fan, but Jalen freaking Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFL. When you look at the schedule from last year, this man took out Mahomes, Allen, and Tua back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
But they
Mahomes
don't-
is still number 1.
Exactly. But Kevin, they don't hear you though.
Acknowledge me!
But they don't
I
hear
love
you.
that. I
Yeah.
love that.
And one more time before I read Chaz's thing. One more time.
Acknowledge me!
All right, let me read this. And thank y'all for coming, man. Salute to y'all, man, in the chat. CoolCat curious, just forgot your name. That's why he said afternoon Mitch and Aaron on the last comment. Oh, you're good, Chad. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Jalen freaking hurts. Exactly. Exactly. We the ones. As long as I got Jad on my team, we gonna be all right. Before we go to the tight end room, what's your thoughts on Howie Roseman paying Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith? And you got Brandon Ayuk holding out. You got CeeDee Lamb might hold out. You got Jordan Love just now talking about he's not going to practice until he get a new deal. And you got Dak Prescott not getting a new deal.
It's funny, man. It's just funny how everyone's just locked up, doing your thing, no drama, no money situations. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, great afternoon, all the live stream podcast. Salute you, Charles.
What up, Charles?
Yeah. Dallas Goddard, how we feeling about the tight end room?
So, I like Goddard. I like the backup we got. Calcaterra, the tight end room is good. The tight end room is good. I am fine with it. I'll say this before. I said this before. I'll say it again. This is a breakout year for Goddard.
Yep. Yep, I agree. Let's see. Cool freaking Cat is the backup behind Jalen freaking Hurts. I wish I wouldn't make a great backup because I would have to hear from y'all. But yeah, this is a powerful, indeed, smash the like button. Exactly. Smash the like button, y'all. Y'all better acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts. Every time y'all say that, I gotta press the button. So,
Acknowledge me!
now, next up, Stoutland University, known as the offensive line. We're going to be missing out Jason Kelsey. So, what's your thoughts, Mitch?
It comes down to one player and one player only. And it's Lane Johnson. If Lane Johnson can stay healthy, we're good. Am I alright with Cam Jurgens being the center? Yes. Am I okay with Tyler Steen being the right guard? Yes. Is this all? Am I good with Jordan Mailata? Yes. Landon Dickerson? Yes. It all comes down to Lane Johnson's health. That is it. That is it.
Right, I agree. Jason Kelsey, I agree. I mean, he's going to be around. It's just he won't be playing. Let's see, Saquon, Shipley, and Milton as our running back room. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it won't be the same without Kelsey. It will not be the same without Kelsey. I like Milton.
Me too.
What's your thoughts, Mitch?
I like Milton too. He's a great backup. He's underrated. Not a lot of people talk about Milton Williams, so he's going to get a lot of time to shine this year.
Chad.
Doors are closing.
Mitch is the starting running back
That's
over
Saquon.
halftime favorite. Oh, Mitch? No, he said.
Yeah, I know what he meant. But, yeah. Halftime does not like Gainwell. Let's just put that out there.
Exactly. So next up is the defense side of the ball. How we feeling about? Let's start with safety because we talked about it. How we feeling about the safety room?
I'm good with Garner Johnson and Reed Blankenship. Blankenship is a guy that will step up in big time moments. Garner Johnson, who should never have left to begin with, he got paid. He's one of the best safeties in the game. I am okay with Garner Johnson. I love it.
Yep, I agree. Cornerbacks. How we
What?
feeling about the cornerback room, Mitch?
Like I said before,
Corners.
yeah. Slay, number one. Slay's the number one. Who's going to be number two? Quinion
Yeah.
Mitchell, Isaiah Rodgers. You can go on and on. The cornerback room, it's going to be the best competition in my opinion. I cannot wait to see their young guys battle it out for the number 2. And in the number 3, even though you do have Avante Maddox, you still have Cam Jurgens. So, I mean,
Yep.
not Cam Jurgens. Damn. Cooper DeJean.
Yeah. Yep.
But my God, I'm off today. But
Or you can call him Cooper
yeah. I'm
Jones.
good with the cornerbacks.
Cooper
I'm good with
Jones.
the cornerbacks. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. I'd rather have Brown back there, CJ.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Can he be healthy?
Exactly. Linebackers. How are we feeling about the linebacker room?
Needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. Nakobe Dean, I don't know, man. I'm like really nervous about the linebacker room.
Yeah, I think we all is. You think it's how much pressure is on Nakobe Dean?
There is a lot of pressure on Nakobe Dean, man. There's a lot of pressure because they predicted him, or they drafted him. Hopefully he'll be the next big thing, but then injuries kept on holding him back. So you have that with Nakobe Dean. It's just like he's not even going to be starting. I don't even know who he is. If Nakobe Dean starts, I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah,
Yeah. The defensive line.
defensive line, I'm okay with. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, I'm okay with that. Then you have who's on the edge?
Bryce Huff, Brandon Graham, Josh
Huff,
Sweat.
Graham, Sweat, Nolan Smith,
Yep.
still there. So yeah, I am all
Yeah.
good with it.
How we feeling about Bryce Huff? You think he's gonna have a good season this year, or how we feeling?
I could see him having a good year. He got a lot of shoes to fill, but I got a good feeling about him.
Yeah. Let's see. White in the middle, Trotter. What you thoughts on Jeremy Trotter Jr.? You think he's gonna start this season? You think he's going back up? How we feeling about X-Man Jr.?
I don't think he's gonna start. I think he'll be the third line. I think until he proves himself in training camp. If he proves himself to be like a very good stud, maybe he could start. But I have him like in a third or fourth line.
Right. Let's see. Nakobe Dean shined in preseason last year. I know, Rock, but it's again, he shined in preseason. What about regular season?
Right.
Right. Because here's the thing, y'all, and I'll tell y'all this. Nakobe Dean could do a lot of exciting stuff in practice and in preseason, and all the haters, doubters, and critics and Cowboy fans will say, "It's just practice, can't it? It don't mean anything." So I need to see Nakobe Dean in the regular season,
Yeah. Me too.
because they're gonna say, "It's just practice, can't it? Preseason don't mean anything." That's what they're gonna say.
It means a lot more than what people think.
Yeah, well, I don't. Yeah, because think about it. Remember in 2021, the one-handed catch from Jalen Rager, and then when the season started, what happened?
Yeah. And that would come Whiteside had the umbrella.
Exactly. A lot of things can happen before the season that we're hype about, and then when the seasons come on, and then when the season starts, it's like, where was that at? Where's that at? Where's that one catch at? Y'all know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. True, it's pressure on him. He has to stay healthy. Of course he does.
Who, Nakobe Dean?
Yeah, I think he talked about Nakobe Dean. Hold on.
Yep.
I think Bryce Huff is going to be a dog with that D front.
I can see that.
Question, Mitch. Yeah. Question, Mitch. How much pressure is on the Georgia Bulldogs Who's got the most pressure out of Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, Mr. Carter, Nolan Smith? How you feeling about the Georgia Bulldogs? And I'll be right back because I'm at the house.
All right.
Yep.
So there we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna say Jordan Davis and not N'Kobe Dean. Yeah. I'm gonna say Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Just a matter of fact that Fletcher Cox has passed him the torch, and Fletcher Cox is retiring. He's gonna do some things outside the NFL. So for me, it's gonna be Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. If they can pick it up and becomes the next coming of superstars or legends in this league, after having Fletcher Cox acknowledge them, yeah, I really think that Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. And then if you put in N'Kobe Dean just because of him can't stay healthy, then yes, N'Kobe Dean there. Nolan Smith, gotta wait for his time, I guess. Can he step up in his time? So, yep. Uh-huh. Let me look at the comments here. Sorry, I can't pull them up. I can't pull up the comments here, guys. I'm sorry. True, pressure on him to stay healthy. Our linebackers are going to play off the D-line. If our D-line struggles, then the linebackers are going to struggle. Kobe Dean got the most pressure. I can understand that. No question about that. No question about that. If you guys have any questions for me until CoolCat comes back, I'm all for it. I think if they use Smith like Parsons, maybe, yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, a QB spy, I could definitely see that. So. Yep. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure you leave them in the chat, and then I'll answer them. I can't pull up the comments, so I apologize. But if you guys want to listen to CoolCat-Mitch on Spotify, it's on Hardcore Sports Network podcast. Yep. There you go, Hardcore Sports Network podcast.
I'm back home. So what y'all
There you
talking
go.
about before?
Just answering questions.
All right.
Talk about Nolan Smith.
Yep. So, all right. True. All right. Coaching. How we feeling about Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore, and Vic Fangio?
I am all good with it, man. Vic Fangio, who's like the founder of the don't bend, don't break defense.
Yeah.
And then you have Kellen Moore, one of the best offensive coordinators in the game. With a quarterback who can use his legs as a weapon, unlike Dak Prescott and Justin Herbert.
Yep.
So it helps on that front. My only question mark, again, is Nick Sirianni.
Right.
That's my only question there.
Right. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm back home. I made it back. So before we give our final thoughts, Mitch did say Dak, so
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dak! No!
It's over! It's over!
This game is over. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to feed the ball. Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb. You tried to feed the CeeDee Lamb.
Yep. Yep. Let's see here. I know y'all laughing at that. Yep, it's over. But yeah, so congratulations, Green Bay. So we covered everything on training camp. Wow.
Wait, one thing.
What's up?
Jake Elliott.
What about him?
I'm just saying he's the most consistent guy on the team.
Who's Zeke?
No, Jake Elliott, our kicker.
All right, special teams. How we feeling about Jake Elliott and the special teams? My bad.
I was watching this morning. I was watching my guy Phil Trenton AM on Edge of Philly Sports, and we were talking about how Jake Elliott could be a captain. How do you feel about that?
He could be a captain. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a captain. Wasn't he a captain before?
Yeah, it was. We were just trying to figure out who the captains are this year.
Yeah, I think Jake Elliott is going to be a captain.
Yeah. And then he can look at the camera. He can look at the team and go, I'm captain now.
Right. Right, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yes. Thank God we got Jake the Snake Elliott.
Yeah.
I have confidence in the head coach. I had heck over than the OC, but that's me. Being a Chargers fan more didn't impress me.
It was a different offense.
Yeah, it was a different offense. But hey, look on the buy side. At least the Chargers are going all in.
Opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these young
second.
people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and bring in a Gilmore. It makes it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunity. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. An Overshown, a John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. There's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
Yep, at least they're going all in. So with that, that's all the stuff. The Sixers is doing the part of the Olympics. So how's Joel Embiid?
Embiid is good. They're playing the Olympics right now. It's like it's the last showcase game until the Olympics, so he's playing right now.
Yep, so there you have it. So, guys, that's all we have for the day. Listen, next week we will react to every single bit of training camp. I can't wait. It's tomorrow. Mitch, what you got on Fly Like an Eagle? I know you're going to be talking about this.
Yeah, basically. That's all I'm going to talk about pretty much at training camp on Thursday.
Yep. Eagles Nation, we are officially in football season. Mitch, any final thoughts?
Let's go Birds.
Let's go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. And by the way, remember, Birds of Bar Street tonight, Monday Night Football tonight, and in a few short minutes, that's 30 minutes from now, Mitch's Lounge.
Yep.
Buy yourself a drink, pour a glass, and don't be whooping any. Go Birds.
Yeah.
Fly, Eagles, fly, y'all. Go Birds, Jalen freaking Hurts, and enjoy Mitch's Lounge. Peace.